Good morning. It's time to get up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Time to wake up. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Rider Time podcast here on the Morphin Network. Mike, Jake, and Steve back at it again every Monday to discuss what the show we are all grateful for being internationally broadcasted, that being Kamen Rider Zeztz. We are now on episode 11. Case 11. Rot. Find the national secrets.
Already. Oh my gosh.
5 more episodes for the arc. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
All right. Any preliminary thoughts before we get into it?
No, not really.
Wow, we're just dead silent today.
I mean, I kind of feel as though Agent Zero has something to do with what's going on.
I have a feeling as well.
Because he was like, I mean, yeah, we've had several missions and already, and one failed, which he didn't really care, but this is like where he's kind of like,
find the national secrets.
I can't tell you what it is. He knows what it is. He just is like, no, I.
So I'm kind of thinking like, you seem like you're hiding a lot of things. Could you please just like inform me on more things? It's like, oh, but if I told you what the international secret is, your life would be in danger. It's like,
we are a secret club because of our agenda. It is a dark agenda. It is an agenda some other clubs may not agree with.
Yeah, so it's coming off.
I mean, he is a sentient bike that drinks tea.
Motor tea.
I'm just like, he knows something, or he's involved somehow.
Yeah. Oh gosh, can you imagine if it was a White Wizard situation to where Nox and Agent Zero are the same person?
Oh jeez.
Or could it have been that maybe Nox was the previous detective before Agent 7? Maybe there was a 6.
Oh, you mean like what's his name? Sean Bean.
Yeah. Like for some reason, because again, everything that we've been getting from Zero has been like apparently connected in the book that's not had. You know, especially since last episode we were introduced to like what all the capsules do or what their types are. That should have been something that was explained in episode 1, but we got explained in the last episode, which was episode 10.
Yep.
I feel like, and also the fact that Baku showed the photo to him, and he kind of was like, I swear, if he had facial expressions, he would have been like, nonchalant.
Oh, no.
To tell that he knew something.
Yeah, it's like that episode of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It was Coco. Her eyes moved back and forth suspiciously.
Also, there's a continuity error in this episode that I noticed.
Oh, do tell.
So there's a part in the episode where Baku is talking to his sister because he has to go back in the dream world, and she notices that on his closet he has all these signs on it saying "Do not enter," "Do not open," "Do not disturb," blah blah blah. Even in English, it says "Go away."
Uh-huh.
And then when you cut to her looking at the door, she's like, Why is my brother putting all this stuff on his closet? What's going on? And then she walks to it, and then it pans back. Like, at least 2 of the signs have been removed.
Oh, I know why that is.
No.
It's because the As Shout added in, subtitled versions of what the signs say, and that's why, afterwards they disappear afterwards.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's the thing. I'm like, maybe it was just a staff continuity or something. But again, there were 4 signs on the door. Now there's only 2.
Mhm. I think that might be what he said. Like it's about subtitles.
Yeah, that Shout did recreated them to make subtitle translations of what the signs say, and then that's why they disappear, is because they weren't in the original broadcast.
Mm. Although, if they do take the form of signs for like the Shout censored version,
I don't know,
they were
because
censored
I'm
version.
looking at that still right now, and it does look like actual signs. Again, it could just be like very good photoshopping from their part, but I'm like,
It still looks weird.
no, I mean they're actual signs.
Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow never knows.
But yeah, we nearly. I would imagine that the sister gets more maybe into this because now, of course, that's a red herring of why would you put that on your closet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe sister will get the attention that most other sisters don't get.
Oh, you mean like Kota's sister from Gaim?
That was such a rob, especially when I found out who she actually was. I actually looked into the cast of Gaim just to see, oh hey, what's going on? And I was like, oh, you know who I haven't checked up on? It's his sister. What? So her name is Ruka Sato. And I was like, wait. So she's a model actress and all that, but she's also a seasoned tokusatsu actress.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say that is because, was she a Kamen Rider? Which is like, no. She wasn't in she wasn't in any of the trifecta. She wasn't in Ultraman. She wasn't in Sentai. She wasn't in Kamen Rider. She actually she was actually in her own series.
Really now?
She's Sailor Mercury.
Oh, in the live action Sailor Moon?
In the live action Sailor Moon, Kota's big sister is Mercury.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, that just makes things worse.
Yeah.
No, we just screwed over a Sailor Scout.
That's sad.
That sucks. I was like, no, come on. We focused on Rat's girlfriend more than we focused on his sister. I'm like, what?
And the crazy part is, we don't even remember Rat's girlfriend's name.
Yeah, we don't. We don't know her name. We don't remember any of the girls. All we know is Maya, and that's it.
And Yoko, but mostly Maya.
More Yoko, yeah. But I mean, like from the Dime dance group, it's like, no, you just need to know one girl, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully we get the treatment for sisters here, because she really does care for her brother. She really does feel for him. And it's kind of, I think, BS if he gets left in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
But for right now, she's in a good spot.
Yeah. She's definitely in a better place than some of the other sisters from the franchises.
Yeah.
Like V3's sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or Tendo's sister.
That's not as bad.
Yeah, but it's like the real Hiyori is still dead. And he, it's still Hiyori's personality. But technically,
Hiyori wasn't born yet.
Yeah, true. And Tendo did say that he did say that you couldn't help being born a worm. You're still my sister.
Mm-hmm. I just still can't believe that if a worm copies a pregnant woman, it automatically becomes pregnant with a warm baby.
Toku logic.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of this episode, this joke about Death Note, where like Lyda is asking a lot of questions. Like, for example, like how does the notebook work when you try to write the name of a trans person? It's like, do you use their original government name or do you use their current name? And like, if people under the age of under the age of like 400 days are immune to the Death Note, what would happen if you write down the name of a pregnant person? And Ryuko's like, Light, why are you asking me these questions? And I'm like, Light, did you impregnate a trans man and you need an out?
See, this is why when you try to modernize certain like things, you really, really like, no, you didn't think about that, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, what about what happens if they do eat after midnight? What time zone?
I'm surprised that wasn't a thing in the original movie.
They made fun of it in the later movie, and I don't know what they're gonna do with this new movie that they're gonna do, but I'm like, I think you really need to redefine these rules, really.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like, I know that they did the Death Note spin-off, which still had the same rules, but more or less it's like they had to make one specific rule for it, which I'm like, yeah, no, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And we almost got him.
Mm-hmm.
We almost got him, but we didn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe next time.
Yeah. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So why are we here?
Well, we are here to save the national secrets. Whatever those secrets are. Clearly, they're the Japanese Epstein files.
Oh, gosh. Either that or they're looking for the Japanese national treasure.
Yeah, and verily, they store the whereabouts of the coordinates that lead to Johnny's closet.
So Hiroshi Nagano is a national treasure.
I am just kind of like, so wait. You tell me that this guy painted these paintings. They're recreations, but they still hold the secret to the national treasure.
And the better question is, what do these paintings even have to do with the national treasure? Because here's the thing, like at least with the Declaration of Independence, yes, Declaration of Independence holds secret coordinates that lead to a pair of bifocal glasses, which lead to something else, which leads to some kind of well with a bunch of rickety elevator lift and whatnot.
I mean, I'm not dissing on the founding fathers, but do you really think that they were that smart to do that?
No, they were busy doing other things.
I'm like, if there really was such a thing, I mean, we would have already found it by this point.
Mm-hmm.
Especially how dumb people are. Like, oh, you just happen to fall into that hole that led into some secret staircase that led into like the founding fathers' national treasure.
Uh-huh.
How did they excavate this? Don't ask.
How did they construct all this?
Don't ask.
Why is Psycho Black in the second movie?
Don't ask.
Why? Don't ask.
How come that construction crew that built the Batcave doesn't tell anybody? Well, that one we already know the answer to.
Mm-hmm. Because he's Batman.
So, yes, we wind up picking up where we left off. With the Kaijin version of Don Quixote Don Flamingo over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, aka Nightmare Possible Geats. Moldy
yeah.
Geats. Ew. Yeah, they
And
call them moldy meats.
apparently Nox has more to do with these paintings than we gave him credit for. He's not just stealing them. He actually commissioned them.
That's crazy.
So what's the deal with the art dealer? He's not really an art dealer. He's a painter. He's a very misunderstood painter.
Oh, geez, that's what they said about that one guy from Austria.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hopefully he doesn't get
Yeah,
turned
that
down.
starfish guy from X.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't get turned down.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't turn into an Austrian asteroid.
But yeah, apparently the guy is a struggling painter, and one day Nox in the real world, before he disappeared, actually came and commissioned him to recreate these paintings. Which apparently legend has it that the paintings were either lost or never existed in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So if they never existed, how the fuck do we know this? And if they disappeared, then what? How is the secret still going on? The secrets do fade away.
Well, you see, you have to find this pipe, which leads to this document, which leads to these glasses, which leads to that staircase.
I swear, I was expecting Japanese Nicolas Cage to show up here.
So what I'm getting here is, if Hiroshi Nagano is a national treasure, that explains why Tiga is such a national treasure.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, how do we get all this information anyway? How do we know that these paintings are recreations? How do we know? It's because of our boy Fuji. God bless his sweaty heart. And also Natsuka for being with him, bless her heart as well. For bugging the hell out of people early in the morning. And I thought salesmen were pushy. Nope. Because next thing you know, they're demanding it's a standoff between two idiots trying to figure out what's going on and what's what. And I'm assuming, okay, are we gonna play good cop, bad cop? Because I think
a lot of energy drinks.
We got the role reversed here because I would imagine Natsuka would be more intimidating than Fuji. But no, it's Fuji. Good girl Natsuka decides to call Baku because apparently during Baku's mission in the dream world, he was interrupted by Fuji. Because if indeed the person who's dreaming wakes up, the dream ends. And I guess day turns into night when someone wakes up. Because immediately Baku gets kicked out and it's like, what happened? Fuji's been ringing the doorbell for like 10 minutes straight. And I was about to yeah, I know you're about to. But Fuji don't know that. Well, yeah,
and I love how Eggplant actually decides to actually discuss things with Baku. It's like, do you really go into people's dreams? Yes, I do. That's cool. That's crazy cool.
I mean, bless Nausicaa's heart. Bless her. You know, she's just the straight man in this show because, again, he was a prominent figure in the police department. She was working her ass off, and then she gets transferred to this psycho's department, and then now she's dealing with some psycho kid. So, yeah, it would be it would be very hard for anyone to just accept what's going on. But I'm like, baby, have you not been paying attention for the last 10 episodes? Like what has been happening, what's going on and everything. I'm like, are you at this point just barely asking questions? Well, You're already in this deep. You might as well just keep on going. I know. And I mean, don't tell me you don't love being here. You are enjoying yourself. In fact, I'm thinking you're really enjoying the accommodations that Baku has in his closet. Anyway, what else happened?
Not much else.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, yeah, we get the whole thing about Knox and him trying to get. So these are counterfeits, and we lost Jake.
You lost Jake from State Farm?
Yeah. There's only two of them.
He had amazing khakis.
Yeah, there's only two of us.
Yeah, damn it. Curse you, State Farm!
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the show must go on.
Show must go on!
Yeah.
No.
We do get a point where we did bring it up earlier about Baku talking to Agent Zero about this case. And Agent Zero was like, we're on a time limit. When were we on a time limit?
Yeah, and also why do you not tell us about that?
When were you gonna tell me? When were you gonna say
Innocent's like, I thought you're gonna be a great detective. I
know. Wait, what? What? So, no, that's on you. That's on fucking you.
Yeah. Sorry, my internet gave out for a moment. I'm back though.
Okay. Yeah, we're ragging on Zero right now for kind of saying that Baku would have been a better detective, but it's like this source was on you, Zero, not Baku. He just kind of fell into this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if anything, this choice is I thought you were gonna be a better detective. Fuck you. He just barely got here. He's just a kid. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Yeah, even if you use the excuse of, you're slowly developing your powers in real life, it's like, okay, but that's the operative word. Slowly. You're slowly developing your powers.
Yeah, and he says that Zero also says to Baku, I can't tell you the national secret, otherwise I'll put you in danger. And it's like, dude, I'm already risking my life.
I'm already in danger.
So you're telling me you know what it is.
Also, what is the probability that I'm just gonna find out the secrets when I find them?
So instead of telling me now, you're gonna tell. I'm gonna have to find out later.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make sense? I guess for us, the audience, it's like, no, you can't know right now. You gotta wait 20 minutes to find out. I'm like, I would agree with you, but there have been many, many, many an opportunity and moments in other shows and media where they have told us, and it's like, so I should get going then. Yeah, we really should. Okay. But yeah, no. Fast forward through the opening montage, and Fuji's pounding down the sake with this guy. Or their energy drinks. I don't know. I guess they're trying to stay awake.
Yeah, they drink a ton of energy drinks, so they've got a shit ton of caffeine in their system.
We're waiting for a caffeine crash.
I mean, that's one way to go back to the dream world.
Yeah. We do also get a live interaction between Baku and the artist.
I remember you. You were in my dream.
Yeah. How come no one's freaked out about this?
Yeah, there was even a Nicolas Cage movie about this.
I mean, it's one thing if hey, you ever have a dream where you some building or something, and then you just happen to walk in and it's that same building for some reason. Either you've been there
in
before.
Excruciating detail. Yes,
it's like wait. There was a chair right. There is a chair right there. Yeah.
Oh my God, there's this one Soviet film you gotta watch.
Yeah, you saw someone in a dream and then you see them in real life, or you actually get to meet them in real life. It's like, wait, what? I think they're just, I don't know. There's a term for it. I don't quite remember what it is.
Mhm.
But yeah, we get the whole what we just said about Knox came and asked for these. Because again, you can't really find them anymore. But if I recreated them, so you're a counterfeiter, pretty much. That's kind of the understanding I have of this. The painter is a counterfeiter because he recreated it so perfectly that in the dream world, when Knox actually pours the I don't know what on the paintings, it actually makes the maze or a montage, or it opens a door to a room where he says counterfeiting is such a beautiful art.
Yeah.
I'm like, so
That's an interesting thing for you to say.
what exactly? So I mean, no, yeah, okay. If counterfeiting the key to get the door, okay, but please tell me what's in here is not counterfeit. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I'm like, so wait, how does this actually work for you if it's fake?
Yeah, it would be interesting if you counterfeit something in a dream, it stays counterfeit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out, like, so wait, what exactly are you trying to find, Knox? Like, what exactly is your end game? Because again, we just cut to like Baku fighting the Gaijin, and yeah, you're kind of leaving us here with not much to go on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everything all right there?
That's my washer. It just went off.
Okay, I was like,
I was worried that like stop the bomber.
I was like,
with not build.
Mm.
Yeah, long story short, after we were done with Omega, I had a little bit of downtime, so I started my laundry.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You see that, nerds? Do your laundry.
And do it properly.
And fold them correctly.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw them in the dryer after this podcast is done. Anyways.
So let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot we had another capsule.
The purple
we
one.
actually get a new color for Baku this time. It's purple.
Yeah. Wonder Paradigm.
So
which makes him shrink to microscopic size, basically.
So I guess we couldn't say shrink or small in this. We have to make it sound.
Well, I think the whole wonder aspect is a reference to Alice in Wonderland.
Okay. Yeah, and now
when you look at the capsum, the toy of it, when you spin it in the Zeztz driver, is that what we're calling it this season?
Yep, the Zeztz driver.
Yeah, that's right. Anyways, when you look at the animation, it's a character growing. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, does this capsum give him both the ability to grow and shrink?
Well, what if he's spinning it in the opposite direction?
He wasn't, though. He spent it in the way he usually does it.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, what if you spin it in the opposite direction?
Maybe.
I mean, it works. I mean, he does. I mean, he does actually. His weapon now becomes a scythe. And when he tries to, when they're fighting on top of the scythe, but then he's like, no, I need my weapon. So he turns the capsule big to make it.
And I love how he runs on it like a treadmill.
Yeah.
So I'm like, when looking at how he's running, he should be running backward. Because remember, you're going down, so the motion, but he's running back, so it's like. So I'm guessing you are right. Where the way he spins it, it's either big or small.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess he doesn't need that. Theoretically, he doesn't need that J capsum.
Well, man.
J capsum.
I don't know. But we decided to throw an homage to a not so good Marvel movie and a very essential superhero here because we decided to go in. We decided to shrink even smaller.
Yeah.
It comes.
By
full
the way,
circle
this is
because
the
didn't they
first
say
time
that-
since Kamen Rider that we had a mold themed villain.
Yeah. So doesn't it come full circle now? Because didn't they say that they based Ant-Man's helmet in the MCU off of Kamen Rider?
Yes, they did.
They did say that, yeah. That's the costume design department, and even the director confirmed it.
It comes full circle now. We've got Ant Rider.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the Zeztz Troopers.
I mean, other than I want to say Wizard was the only other one that could do this.
Shrink down?
Yeah.
Maybe. I haven't. The last time I watched Wizard was when it ended.
Because he does have a ring that is like small and big. So I mean, I don't know how small he can get, or how. I mean, we know that he can be a giant if he wanted to, but I don't think any other Kamen Rider has ever had the ability to shrink down to such a small size. At least not to my memory. I mean, we know that Jay could be a giant.
Yeah.
But I mean, fighting on the molecular level, Zeztz has now become hella dangerous. Like, can you imagine him?
He'll pull off that joke of going into a certain area of a person's body and then expanding and killing.
Oh, geez, what is this, The Boys?
Well, yeah, no, yeah, that obviously, but again, imagining him going inside and then just tearing you up from the inside.
You mean like in that episode of Black RX to where he becomes Bio Rider and then destroys the monster from the inside?
Yeah, no, imagine that. I mean, because he actually does do it in this episode. Because I mean, we're only down into the molecular level, and then he goes even smaller than that into the mold, the kaijin, and then completely wrecks his shit from the inside.
Yeah, and then Minami Kotaro is looking at him, and he's like, "I'm so proud of my Kohai."
I am just like, yeah, well, someone finally did it. Someone finally someone finally ripped through someone while expanding. Oh boy. But yeah, the Kaijin's dead. No more Kaijin, no more monster.
Mm-hmm.
But Knox got away.
And then we see him open a briefcase to see what he was going to use the capsule for. I thought he was going to use the capsule on his white and orange Nerf gun. But no, he uses it on his own driver.
So he has a driver. He actually does have one.
Mm-hmm.
So where did he get it?
That's a good question. Hopefully we'll find out sooner or later. Maybe that whole theory that was said earlier in this podcast was maybe he was the previous agent before Baku. Who knows?
Sean Bean.
I mean, here's the thing. They're very nonchalant, especially how Agent Zero was like, we have to stop this. And I'm like, I would imagine you'd be freaking out by now if you could. But no, not really. I mean, they find the rules. They actually do go in it, and they actually do investigate. But I mean, besides the Sunny in Philadelphia board with all the strings on it, what exactly is in this room?
Mm-hmm. They don't even elaborate on what the mystery, on what the national secret is.
Well, come on, guys. It's obvious. The inside that room are the coordinates to the closet that
Closet
Johnny is
of Johnny's-
Nagano in.
You know what? This room contains the antidote to change Detective Conan back to an adult.
And it has the secret polyglyph to find the One Piece.
Yeah, it's like the Straw Hats have had 1,100 plus episodes and they still haven't found the One Piece. Whereas the Gokaigers, it took them less than 50 to find the greatest treasure in the universe.
You mean the Triforce?
For some reason.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I mean, that is a question of. Well, here's the thing. The suitcase that Nox found in the room, it was black, if I remember. But the suitcase that he has at the end of the episode is a silver color.
Maybe it's a different suitcase.
Is it? I would have, because I'm like, this isn't the same suitcase, is it?
Unless if for some reason one side is silver and the other side is black.
I don't know because yeah, we do. I mean, we do get the reveal of in a suitcase of what is in there, and like you said, it's a henchman drive.
Yeah. Not a henshin belt, a henshin sash.
A henshin sash. But there was something that was interesting that I did at the end of the episode, which is said, and I was like, "What does that mean?" The last line of the show says, "Prevent the meteor strike."
Don't you know it's the second coming of the worms?
I'm like, what exactly?
Or it's the third coming of Ryusei from Forze.
Maybe.
It was
the third coming of the worms, because first we had the natives, then the worms. Or would this be the fourth coming? Because the worms showed up again from Meteor and Geo.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
I'll say that it was a missed opportunity for Meteor not to have like his belt on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Just with how he looked, I'm like, it would have made more sense with that thing that he had. I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is the episode of Kamen Rider episode 11. And I mean, we got a new toy out of it. Actually, we got two new toys out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be available in stores in Japan soon, and then next year in South Korea.
And Tokulepons.
We have a scythe for Baku, and we finally have a white test drive for Nox. So is Nox gonna? Well, it's too early to say, but I would say Nox is gonna be our villain rider. I don't think he's a secondary rider.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly didn't think that he
here.
was going to be the secondary rider either.
Oh no, that would have been BS if he was. I'm like, why are you going to be the secondary rider? There's no way. But yeah, also Nemworth here.
Yeah.
Bless her heart.
Yeah. She at least tries to figure out what the national secrets were. But even Baku's like, no. Next time, baby.
Yeah. Good luck with that, Bucker.
That ain't gonna happen.
But yeah, next week we'll have to wait and find out what happens next week.
Yeah. I don't know. This one was an 7.8 for me. It's like, I love Wonder Paradigm. It's a fantastic form. Oh, you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that. What is that?
That is weird. But yeah. Wonder Paradigm was an amazing form. I love the effects for it, but this plot was just lackluster. Not gonna lie, though.
It really didn't pay off because I thought that maybe the guy was actually connected. This was something he made. No, he's a counterfeiter. He just made counterfeit copies of the paintings, and apparently they were so good that they actually did what they were supposed to do. So, where exactly are those? Well, again, they never existed, I don't think.
Yeah.
Then how would they have a national secret to open the door if they didn't exist? It's like that whole story, like a ship with black sails and it leaves no victims or no survivors. Then who the hell tells the story?
Mm-hmm. The story had to have gotten out somehow.
Yeah. I'm like, all right.
I mean, that's like one of those ship in the bottle type of situations, but then how do you know it's true and not just someone doing like a 16th century maritime version of a creepypasta?
Yeah.
We already have a Toku creepypasta. It's called Ultraman Arc.
Ha!
Oh boy. So yeah. Other than setting up a secondary Kamen Rider to show up. Yeah, not a very interesting payoff.
Yeah, it honestly makes me wonder if since we saw Nox has his own driver, and it's also like we've seen what his rider suit looks like, and he's got a sash like Zeztz. It's making me wonder if like all the riders in the show are gonna have sashes, or if we're gonna have at least like maybe the secondary rider will have a traditional belt. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm fine with the henshin sash. It's just something I'm curious about.
Yeah, no, like it'd be funny if there's like only one rider in the entire season who has like a proper belt.
Well, not like other riders that they've used like bracelets or stuff like that.
Yeah, like the Bee and Zanki and Todoroki.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see what happens next week with Nox.
Yeah, I give it an 8. It's got some interesting ideas, but I want to know what this national secret is supposedly be. I hope they don't drop it. I hope it gets brought up again and we eventually find out what it is.
And also, what was the urgency that we had to find it? It kind of just got dropped like halfway through the episode.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I give it a low 7 on this one.
Yeah. Like I said, 7.8. I want it to be better. How about you, Jake?
I already said 8.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'm the median score. All right. Let's see what the comments have to say. Yeah, 0 super sus this episode. Yeah, please don't be the Martian Lululemon. Oh, jeez. No, please, no. Could a villain turn into a cool bike like me? No! No, God, no. Let's hope it doesn't happen.
Let's hope not.
No. I still can't get over it. Like when we rewatched Build. Ooh. I need to destroy that entire planet of Invis and everything. It's like, bruh. Imagine if those were Pigmon.
Oh no. Not Pigmon.
Well, if you enjoyed, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, hit the bell icon, stay notified for our latest videos. Be sure to share our videos because it helps us out with the algorithm. We do Kamen Rider Zeztz, Kamen Rider Black, number 1 Sentai Go Juger, Ultraman Omega, and Tojima Tanzabara wants to be a Kamen Rider. And our next Kamen Rider Black video, we're actually going to be doing one of the movies, which thankfully is available to watch on YouTube thanks to Toei Tokusatsu Fan Club. Thank you so much.
And it's not on the Blu-ray for some reason. Oh well,
no
license and all that.
For some reason, they don't have the rights to the movie. They have the rights to all of it, but it's like you have to watch the movie too. But how?
That's not always the case. I mean, like Ryuki shout.
Ryuki had the movies.
Yeah, and so did
Zero One.
It's kind of weird how sometimes they do, but most of the time they don't. I know it's a separate license for some reason, but it's like,
why not get the license for both?
Yeah. I mean, it's the same with the Discotheque Scheider release. Scheider had 2 movies, and they're not on the Blu-ray.
Before we leave, have we been seeing those posts online about Project Red?
Yes.
As I've said on Ultraman, I'm just not going to comment until we get more information on that.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I understand what they're taking Gavan, who is like an iconic Japanese superhero, and making him the Red Ranger. But at the same time, that just makes me think Charivan. It's like we already have Charivan. And then, like, imagine Charivan sees a red Gavan, and he's just like, "Am I a joke to you guys?"
Imagine they just color swap everyone. Just make like Gavan red, Charivan blue, Scheider green, G-Bon becomes pink.
Well, I mean,
we did have Green Scheider. He was in Zydo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
that Filipino sequel to Scheider that nobody likes.
The 2010s really teased a lot of stuff that never happened. They teased the Kikaider reboot. They did the Space Sheriff movie, yeah, but they said there was going to be a show that was going to be involved in, which never happened.
Yeah, and then they just dropped Space Squad. Like they ended it with like a hint of fire from Wind Spectre, and then they never did anything with that.
And I'm like, well, is it possible? Oh yeah, they're getting the Metal Heroes are coming back, and I'm like, well, if you could and if you wanted to, fine, but if we're just going with nostalgia of just like again, Gavan, B Fighter, Jaspion, any of the Space Sheriffs, is like, is that all?
Yeah, that actually made me think with this new Gavan Infinity. I'm thinking, okay, so afterwards, next year, are we going to get Charivan Infinity and then Scheider Infinity? And then after that, are we going to get a new Jaspion, or are we going to get a brand new Metal Hero?
Yeah.
Hell, are we rebooting again? Because, again, 2010, they had, of course, many of the actors, and who knows if they're still down to do the Scheider, or they're recasting again.
Yeah.
So, who knows? Who knows? So far, we haven't gotten any news of a new Sentai or anything. Normally, we would have some news. Besides that one copyright notice we had earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Who knows if that's happening?
We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe they'll make a new B Fighter show, and then we can finally get that. They can adapt. Hasbro can adapt it, and we'll finally get that 3rd Beetleborg season.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for the comments, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to comment and like. Wait, we already did this part. Hold on. But yeah, no. But yeah, so check out all of our content. We got an interview with Mike Gatto uploaded recently. Check out our sister channel where we uploaded our vlog for ToonCon. It was a fun experience. We're going to upload more videos later this week because it is Thanksgiving week and we want to give back to you guys because we love you. Check out our personal content. The two of us are Instagram. He's on YouTube and on Twitter. We will be at Pasadena Convention Center on January 25th for Pasadena Comic Con and August 28th through the 30th for Power Morphicon. We can't wait to see you guys there. And we hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Good night, guys.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Au revoir. Adios. Arrivederci.